Hey guys, Ryan here from Ryan Studio. Today it's just going to be a quick little review of this MYTOL drywall sander right here. So there's a lot to unpack here. As you can see in the frame, I can't even fit all of it, and this is actually pretty big. And I actually also lowered it, actually the height here, so you can lower the height with this little lever right here. This little lever is used for just removing this sack right here that will gather all the dust from the drywall sanding that's going to gather. So that's actually a very nice touch, so that way it won't go everywhere. It's kind of a little handle right here just so you could hold it and kind of maneuver it, which is very important, because something else that's important to know is it's actually pretty heavy. And another thing that is also important to know is that you have to plug it in. It's not a battery powered thing, but it's a pretty long cable and it's actually pretty heavy. You wouldn't be really moving around all that much. To turn it on, there's a button right here. You can see that there's a 0 and a 1 here. You want to push it to the 1 to actually turn it on. Right now it's not plugged in, that's why it didn't go. So when you plug it to the 1 here, it will light up a little number right here, and there's a plus and a minus to make it go a little harder and a little lighter on sort of the sanding. So now we'll turn it back off in case I turn it on and it's still on. This right here is actually pretty cool, and it's pretty easy to use. So when you turn this, you could actually move this whole part. So I think it's like that, basically. You can see now it'll all kind of bend like this, and it's actually just so it's a little easier to transport it, which I'll make a different video on. And now we get to the fun part right here. So this is actually very maneuverable. So let me just turn this to show you guys. You could turn this, there's kind of like a 360 turn here that you could use within reason, of course, because there's cables and some big vacuum right here that'll just connect to this that's going through it. The disc itself is actually pretty cool because everything you need actually comes in the box right here. So here's what comes in the box. There's kind of a little manual right here. There's a couple disc sanders in the bottom. There's a couple of them. And you get kind of glasses, which is a pretty nice touch for it. And you could just stick it right here. So this is Velcro, and it's actually very easy to install. You could adjust the strength of the motor right here by turning it. And you see there's sort of a little gauge right here. So this is like the weakest, and this is the strongest. And yeah, aside from that, there's not much more to say about the overview of this drywall sander, and I definitely recommend it, guys. Anyways, I hope this helped.